day, my Nigerian people. Good day to everyone out there listening to me. I hope everyone's staying strong, is staying jiggy. Today's matter horizon says prophecy fulfilled. See how spiritual leader foretold about Simon Ekpa's arrest in 2023. Viral video. Okay, is obviously our most popular prophet. He is mostly into things that do with politics, whether national or international. He's going worldwide. But prophecies like this, prophecies that actually do come to pass when the actual set time has been said that it will come to pass, is hard. It is very hard. But this prophecy has been fulfilled now, this year. And let's get into the content of the day to know who this our popular prophet is. I won't tell you until we get to the content of the day. So let's do that. Primate Elijah Ayodele, a Nigerian prophet with a reputation of making accurate predictions, had long foreseen the arrest of Simon Ekpa, a key figure in the Biafran separatist movement. Ekpa, who gained notoriety as the leader of the self-declared Biafra Republic government in exile, has been vocal in his calls for the independence of Biafra, a region in the southeastern Nigeria. Ekpa's action and statements have been controversial, as they often include calls for violence and civil unrest, which attracted the attention of authorities both in Nigeria and abroad. Ayodele's prophecies about Ekpa's fate began to surface years before the actual arrest. The prophet had warned that Ekpa would face immense challenges in his personal and political life. In particular, Ayodele predicted a year of crisis for Ekpa, which he said would include a significant legal battle. Additionally, Ayodele foresaw a falling out between Ekpa and other prominent members of the Biafra independence movement, including Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra. These predictions seem out of reach for many, given Ekpa's increasing prominence as an influential figure in the separatist cause. However, Ayodele's warnings came to pass when, in 2024, Finnish authorities arrested Ekpa on charges of terrorism and incitement of violence. The arrest was a direct result of Ekpa's continued calls for violence and his role in destabilizing the political situation in Nigeria. The prophet's accuracy in predicting such a high-profile arrest has once again raised awareness of his spiritual authority and his ability to foresee major political events. This prophecy serves as a powerful reminder of the influence of spiritual leaders like Ayodele in Nigeria's socio-political landscape, as well as the ongoing tensions surrounding the Biafra movement. It also raises questions about the future of the separatist cause and the consequences for its key players. Now, to be able to get prophets or men of God that actually say what God is hoping to say or what God really wants to say is very hard. Most of the prophets, men of God, the women of God, the prophetess that we have are not exactly godlike. They're not people that God actually speaks to. It's hard. And then you dealing with political problem as a man of God, as a prophet, as a spiritual leader is hard because it might work, it might not work, it might come to pass, it might not come to pass. And when you deal with political sometimes go viral that you say something. This is how we used to see it in Nigeria. If you say it will happen next year, let's assume that maybe the spirit actually told it to happen, but you yourself you said next year, and it doesn't happen next year. People will backlash you. They will call you fake, they will call you whatever. And when it eventually happened, they will not remember, this prophet talked this kind thing, no. But you can't blame them. You can't blame us. You can't blame the Nigerian people. Most of the spiritual leaders we see right now are not actual spiritual leaders. In fact, their spirituality has nothing to do with God. So you can't blame them. And now for this Ekpa's case, even if you're not a spiritual leader, with everything that has been going on, it's very obvious how far he will go with it. And this is how far he went with it, being detained and arrested by the Finnish authorities. And no more, not too far for that kind of thing, no. Nigerian people arrested Nnamdi Kanu. What is now Simon Ekpa that they cannot arrest Abego? So that is how it is. The whole problem is inciting in the southeast led to him being detained by the Finnish authorities because they saw that this man is using social media to cause wahala where there's no wahala. So yeah, they have every right to hold him and tell him, bro, you don't to do, go and rest inside prison and go and sleep small, cool your head. He should actually cool his head because I don't know how he thinks. Exactly. It's really a lot of violence in his head. Do this, kill this, do that, do that. It's not nice. And he's not the only one fighting for Biafra. It can't be like saying now only him they fight for Biafra. He's not the only one. There are lots of them that have gone extra mile, done so many things to help get Biafra. Even people that are not Igbos, that are not from the southeast, can see that they are trying, whether spiritually through prayers, meeting people, discussions, and whatever it is they are doing. They are trying whatever thing they can. But then this man called Simon Ekpa keep looking for ways to create violence and civil unrest, and that is not what the people need. You don't need to part with Nigeria on the bad terms. You can decide to part on the civil terms. Oh, let's just help each other where necessary. But then let's watch this video and see what exactly was said by Primate Ayodele.
Samuel Ekpa, it's going to be a very tough time for him next year. And Samuel Ekpa will run into a major crisis.
That was what was said, and now it has come to pass. But for now, we've come to the end of today's content. Do not forget to subscribe and stay tuned to our channel. Thank you.